Thank you. And once again, I want to say welcome to everyone that's come to the first annual State of the City. And I want to especially welcome our state senator and former mayor, Senator Ron Griggs. Thank you for being here. Our county assessor, Stephen Boyle, our city commission, especially those in attendance, Commissioner Sykes, Commissioner Baldwin, and Commissioner Dr. George Sherfoss. Our chamber ambassadors are here with us as well, and our chamber board member, Bill Stevens. Thank you and welcome to everyone here. It is the love of liberty that inspires me to serve the city of Alamogordo. Today I will present the state of the city. I will not waver from my commitment of the city of Alamogordo and the citizens to lead as you've elected me to do. I have great experience in strength needed to overcome all challenges, but I do not act alone. I would not be successful today if it were not for the love and support of my family, friends, city commission, many city volunteers, especially my husband, Jay, my daughters, Sarah and Lola, and my mother-in-law, Pat Kalia. I am proud to be a military spouse and have supported my husband's decision to accept new orders to Cannon Air Force Base. And I want to begin before getting too heavy into the state of the city. I want to show you your city at work. So if you'll join me and enjoy the slideshow presentation that's been prepared by our city staff. We have, for the first part of our address, our city at work. Bobby Duncan. We have our Public Works Director, Ryan Caesar, our City Attorney, Stephen Teese, our City Manager, Jim Staley, our Airport Manager and Director, Jim Talbert. We have our Finance Director, and we also have our City Clerk, Renee Kent, and our Assistant City Manager, Matt McNeil. Thank you for being here. They are certainly a very integral part of the operation of the City of Alamogordo, and without them, well, we would not be able to carry out the policies and the procedures the City Commission has set forth. Independently and steadfastly, resourcefully, I will continue to serve you as your mayor. I want to thank Alamogordo for entrusting me to fulfill the duties of this office. It is a privilege and an honor to serve you, and I will continue to serve you with the best and utmost honorability, that Alamogordo may become fortified through needful collaborations. There are a number of collaborations I'd like to highlight, such as Gerald Champion Regional Medical Center, working with Sierra Providence to achieve a cath lab. Our Otero County Economic Development Council, working with the Small Business Development Center, working also with Emerging Technology Ventures. Alamogordo will be home to the Innovative Business Cluster for Unmanned Aerial Technology Ventures, and New Mexico Museum of Space History, working also with the city and the state of New Mexico to improve tourism for the city of Alamogordo with digitalization upgrades for the IMAX and improving a number of facilities that will invite more tourists to the city of Alamogordo. Alamogordo Public Schools has improved its graduation rates, and its commitment to excellence allows students to launch successfully. And my family is one of the many benefactors of the academic environment. My daughter Lola, when we first moved here, was in 2nd grade and was held back, was at the bottom of her class, now in the top of her class, and achieving high straight A's, and we're very proud of that. Our daughter Sarah is preparing to be a student at New Mexico Military Institute, where she's been accepted in the fall, and we are grateful to be benefactors of the wonderful academic environment of our Alamogordo Public School system. The City Public Safety Department has more than improved under the leadership of Chief Bobby Duncan. Your police department has achieved accreditation, which requires more than 120 processes and procedures to be implemented and followed to provide better citizen care and public safety. Your police department is one of 1% in our nation that has strived for and achieved the significant level of public safety to provide better service to you. Our newly dedicated fire department, through the leadership of Chief Ward, are working to reduce your property insurance costs through an improved ISO rating. Water, a very precious resource in our region, many of you know, will be bountiful as a commodity as we all have worked hard to invest in. Your investment has more than paid off. As a citizen, you can be proud of the $65 million in water and reuse resources. We are the only community in the state of New Mexico that prevents evaporation of water storage resources by 95%, covering and lining our storage reservoirs. We are the only community in the state that reuses 100% of our water on public green spaces. Through your investments and by your water rates, we will be the first community in New Mexico to achieve desalination technology, which will strengthen your water portfolio. You have done a great job conserving water by adhering to watering schedules and the use of the tiered water system rate. And I want to thank you, Alamogordo, for all that you've done to improve our water future for everyone. Your city leaders, with the expertise of city staff, have improved roadways through extensions, alignments, and other capital improvements that will lead to economic growth through greater connectivity. Your tax dollars are hard at work through our utility crews, road crews, contractors that continually improve our roads and streets. So please, I'm thankful that so many of you have been patient with the orange barrels, but that's a sign of progress. All of these things would not be possible without tax revenue through our local gross receipts taxes. Property taxes, administrative fees, GO bonds, and grants through state and federal governments, the fund in which the majority of our city services are provided is known as our general fund. Received revenues this year from our general fund were $16 million. However, our expenses to provide the continuity of services were $20 million, which created a deficit by $4 million. We have balanced the annual budget for 2015, achieved by the use of $4 million of our savings. Our finance director and her team have worked diligently with the city manager and your city commission for a plan for greater savings of reserve funds in our future. Your commission worked together to approve a policy that will ensure a stronger contingency fund in the future. And moving forward, we look to our citizens for great flexibility and expectations of the level of services. We will have to adjust to the normal increased cost of doing business. I am working toward total tax reform in the state of New Mexico with Santa Fe Councilor Maestas and the New Mexico Municipal League. The GRT, also known as gross receipts taxes, are not a steady source of tax revenue in which a reliable service can be built upon. A case in point, our gross receipts tax revenue was $400,000 shorter than we expected last year. A more reliable source of tax revenue for us would be necessary to provide the services that you need and require. Our annual budget, approved by the Commission, established the level of services the city can provide to maintain and or improve quality of life. The senior center, the zoo, our golf course, the library, family recreational center, and many other services are paid for through local gross receipts taxes, which is currently at 2.06%. Through collaboration, a variety of community resources such as our Chamber of Commerce, Otero County Economic Development Council, our Committee of 50, the Forum, and many, many civic organizations, the city has achieved many goals through dedicated volunteerism of our civic leaders. Examples would be our promotion board with the New Mexico True program. They've helped to put us on the map with the Film, Sand, and Space campaign. Our Chamber of Commerce has worked diligently with our Downtown Merchant Society with the guidance of Pam Lee and Dr. Terry Markwart. We have become this year an emerging Main Street community to improve our downtown and our city center. The Committee of 50 with the Forum have worked to bed down the F-16 mission and transitioning us from the F-22 mission, ensuring that our home and Air Force Base friends and neighbors have a long and secure future here in Alamogordo. We have achieved much success this year, but we still have a long way to go. We can do better work with our county commission to prevent a duplication of services and to improve emergency responses. We can work better with our state legislators to achieve greater capital improvement dollars that will strengthen our economy. And our city commission can strategically focus on initiatives to implement plans to benefit this city as a whole. I have 3 goals this coming year that I have focused on. One is our regional water plan. The city of Alamogordo, if we were to work more regionally and collaboratively with our neighbors, could achieve a greater opportunity for lower water rates and better water utilities for many citizens as a whole. A Lincoln National Forest stewardship project. It's not unlike the stewardship projects that are in other parts of the state of New Mexico. But this will create, again, a logging industry that is incentivized, protecting private property rights through thinning and forest management, and will create more surface water flow, not just for the city of Alamogordo, where we have more than 130 springs in the Sacramentos, but will improve the surface water flow for all property users there in our Lincoln National Forest. And a third thing is economic diversification, working more closely with Otero County Economic Development Council to achieve a stronger industrial base for the city of Alamogordo. I have a great determination of love, and there can be no service without true sacrifice. I am grateful for the support of my family and friends, but especially my husband and children, and I'm thankful for the support that I receive to fulfill my duties as mayor. The state of the city of Alamogordo is strong. This year's State of the City address is to encourage more collaboration, and surely we can meet the challenge of doing more with less. Alamogordo is the best of New Mexico, and please enjoy this newly released video. Alamogordo is where you can do it all. Discover, explore, launch. And this video that we'll show shows a little bit about the city of Alamogordo. Hello, I'm Susie Galea, Mayor of the City of Alamogordo, New Mexico. Alamogordo has a lot of innovative places and adventure to attract those that love the outdoors, and it's a great place to launch your business.
Welcome to Heart of the Desert Pistachios and Wines. We have pistachios to offer in a lot of different flavors, as well as local wines. Come see us.
My name's Tim McGinn from Pistachio Land. We offer a wide selection of pistachios and flavored pistachios, as well as candies made right here on the farm. And we also have an on-site winery making grape and fruit wines. And while you're here, you shouldn't leave without getting a picture of the world's largest pistachio.
Alamogordo is most known for White Sands National Monument and the International Space Hall of Fame.
Here we celebrate the spirit of space exploration. It's a fun place for families. It's a fun place for kids of all ages. We have rockets, we have missiles, we have motors, we have chimpanzees here, we have IMAX movies. You're going to get a chance to experience what it's like to fly through space. And you're also going to hear about how New Mexico is at the center of all of it.
White Sands National Monument offers tourists an opportunity to explore the vast landscape of the gypsum dunes, and at the golf course we were named 2013 Sun Country Golf Best Amateur Golf Course in New Mexico. The Alamogordo Zoo has been the oldest zoo in the Southwest. It continues to be a year-round attraction, and Alamogordo being home to 350 days of sunshine, well, there's many things that we can do in the outdoors year-round. This is one of the best places in the nation for biking, running, hunting, fishing, golf, and Alamogordo has much to offer for those that enjoy the outdoors. Well, it's been a brief tour of Alamogordo, and we invite everyone to come. Alamogordo is also known as the friendliest place on earth, and that's true. Anyone that you meet, they'll be glad to host you well in Alamogordo, and not just to stay for a short visit, but we would love for you to come and experience Alamogordo as a place to raise your family, retire, and establish your business. Thank you. I want to say thank you to all the citizens of Alamogordo. There's something that we can't do together, working better strategically through collaboration and also working regionally. I believe that our region and our city will be stronger next year. Thank you.